Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dr. Twisted's Toy Time. I got another bin here, which looks like some very cool stuff. So let's get started. I believe most of these are my wind-up toys, like this creature from the Black Lagoon here. Here's I think this is Tales from the Crypt. Very cool. I was hoping to find these soon because I have a Tales from the Crypt shelf set up, so it's awesome. This hilarious little egg wind up. I saw this, I had to have it because it was just so silly. Here is a T-Rex skeleton wind up. There's a young Dracula with all his top hat and cape and goodies. Very cool. Here's a couple of different eyeball wind-ups. This one has the regular type feet, and this one has feet with toes. Very cool, very different eyeballs. This is like a weird dino Soki. I'll have to put that in my Soki cabinet. Here's an interesting little Grim Reaper, which like the cloak is flocked, so I thought that was really cool. These are cool. I got these at a yard sale. They were actually for a mortician's graduation. So they got like the graduation things, but they have the mortician's needles and stuff. I was like, that is awesomely macabre. I need those. So that was a really cool find in my book. Here's this cool, I think this is a Tomy. Can't see the markings on it, but I believe it might be Tomy. That's a cool wind-up robot to go with my wind-up or my robot collection. Here's a wind-up ET, small version. Da da da. Skeleton, so I had to have it, but it's one of those like push puppets, collapsible push puppets. It's my King Kong wind-up. Oh yeah, these guys are awesome. The little, I believe they're called socket poppers. The Glyos toys before Glyos was even a twinkling in its daddy's nutsack. These are awesome. I believe I have most of them. Here's the pterodactyl weird bird thing, socket popper. Here's like the Terminator style robot socket popper. Here is a variant version of the creature wind-up, minus the little wind-up deal. I'll have to see if I can find one of those so I can fix it, just for comparison. Here's like the two variations I have. Very cool. Love this thing. It's a wind-up TV. Goes from static to like the bars. Thought that was a cool little wind-up. Here's a Samurai Jack. Is this like a punching? Yep. It's got two little levers here. It's like a little rock'em sock'em robot type deal. I don't even recall getting this thing, but that's awesome. Here's a skeleton wind-up. Glow in the dark. Here's a Tick figure. Dinosaur Neil, I believe his name is. Loved, absolutely adored the Tick cartoon. I just love strange, weird things, and the Tick was right up my alley. Here's another Tick toy. I believe this was a Burger King fast food premium. I just thought it was awesome. It's one of those catch the ball in the cup. It's got the string attached to them. Is this the Burger King one? Nope, this is not. This is from Applause. But I know they had some like Burger King toys. Here's the dog. Very cool. Love that. Here's a little shark pull string toy. Pull the string and his jaw moves. Love that. A little wind-up skeleton dude. I know I have a video where I tried to get like all my wind-ups going at one time. That was insanity. I know it's way back in my videos, but that one was fun. There's another socket poppers. Military guy. Here's like a barbarian, like a Conan type socket popper. Here is a wind-up googly-eyed hopping skull. I love this one. Here's a wind-up eyeball with a skeleton hand attached to him. Love that one. That was so cool. It's a Frankenstein wind-up. This is a fly socket poppers. During my walkthrough, I'll have them all put together and set up. Here's my Dracula socket popper. These were cool. I forgot what these were called, but they're football players. Like Mutant League or something like that. It's just crazy football players. They're just so obscure. Here's a skeleton from that same, maybe Mutant League, Monster League, something, I can't remember, but very cool. Very cool little set. Here's the other. I think there was only 3 of them, but I'm not sure. There might have been more. Here's another Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Oh, these were freaking awesome. What were they called? Creeps? Something Creeps. I know there was 2 different companies that put these out. I have both variations. I think one was something Creeps. I can't remember. I know I have the cards for them, but Monster Freaks or Monster Creeps. Something. This is the gargoyle. You got wings. God, those things are so cool. I forgot about those. Another Tales from the Crypt figure, the mummy. I used to have all these mint on card, and I took them off the card. There's another one of those monster freaks or monster creeps. This is like a skeleton ghoul. So awesome. Here's a flying skeleton from that line. I can't remember which ones went with what series. Here's a Ultraman wind-up. Does my collection impress you yet? Do I have a good amount of weird toys to pique your interest? Here's another. Is this a werewolf or a flying wolf? Or is this another? Nope, this is just a bat from that Monster Freaks, Monster Creeps line. It's another socket poppers. This guy's a sheriff, looks like. One of those Bones Brigade, or Bone Brigade military skeletons. Here's a reaction figure Freddy Krueger. I think this is like a creature from the Black Lagoon. Socket popper. His face. Tales from the Crypt Dracula. It's awesome that I found these. I literally just put the shelf up before I started this video. Here's another wind-up, non-glow-in-the-dark version of the one I had earlier. There's a wind-up ear. Love it. Anytime I see like a weird body part wind up, I have to pick it up. Here's a socket popper's mummy. I believe I have a complete set of those. Here's a wind-up zombie. This one's from a few years ago. It's really cool. It's got like this super squishy, soft skin. It's awesome. Here's another Monster Freaks or Creeps. This one's a werewolf. A little wind-up silly scorpion. Love the translucent. Some Nightmare Before Christmas. Little, I think these were like capsule toys. Here's a reaction figure Frankenstein. This will go great with my Remco. I think that's a reaction figure. Is that the Phantom? I think this is the Remco version. This might be a... I don't think... No, this is definitely the older version. Very cool. Here's another Tales from the Crypt zombie figure. Another one of those wind-up zombies. This one has purple skin. Wind-up little pumpkin dude. Wind-up chattering teeth monster teeth. Oh, yep, they do chatter. Little wind-up alien. Freaked out aliens. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. There's a wind-up brain. Here's some Hotel Transylvania chattering teeth and a pullback, like walking hand. Here's the suit and bow tie, toxic. Tales from the Crypt figure, Crypt Keeper. Here's a Socket Poppers, like Godzilla type T-Rex figure. Tales from the Crypt werewolf figure. The Remco Universal Monsters mummy, which I have my Universal Monsters collector case up on the shelf already. I didn't know where the monsters were, so that's awesome that I have those. I can display them now. There's a little wind-up skull and another wind-up skull. Here's the other werewolf from the Monster Freaks or Monster Creeps. Here's a wind-up Voltron. Love that. Oh, what is this? Monster Force or Monster Squad? No, it's MF, so it's got to be Monster Force. This was like the main good guy, I believe. That was a cool line that I wish they would have kept going with. Here's my Remco glow-in-the-dark creature. And here is the normal creature version. This is an awesome bin. Here's my Universal Monsters Remco Frankenstein. Sweet bejesus. Here's my Tick with his tongue and the little, I think that's Burger King, maybe McDonald's. What is it? I can't read that. I think it's Burger King though. Little Tick villain. What is his name? Thorpelzorp or Threckelzack or something. Here's a couple Tales from the Crypt little goblins. One's faded or variant. Possibly faded though. Most likely got it at a flea market or thrift store. Here's a wind-up Frankenstein. Love it. This thing just keeps pumping out gold. Wind-up Witch. The Remco Universal Monsters Dracula. So wind-up Dinosaur. Here's a couple of wind-up, or pullback actually, pullback hands. You got the green one and the white one. Both from the same year. Just different color schemes. There's another one of the military Bone Brigade figures. Here's my Socket Poppers Mr. T. Love it. God, this bin is awesome. It's another Monster Freaks Gargoyle variant. Here's the Socket Poppers Swamp Thing type figure. It's a wind-up skull. Another Bone Brigade military skeleton. Another, wind-up eyeball. Love this one. Here's a Monster Force werewolf figure. Here's the other version of the ghoul zombie monster freaks or creeps. There's a wind-up zombie ghoul Frankenstein thing. I forgot what this was from, but it's another like wind-up deal. Love it. It's the Monster Force creature. It's a wind-up skull and crossbones, like pirate cannonball or something with feet. Another Remco Dracula. I know one of them's like the glow-in-the-dark version. So if it looks like a double, one's the normal and one's a glow-in-the-dark. Here is the reaction figure, Super 7 creature. Here's just some weird zombie. I have no clue what it's from. Probably found it in a thrift store or flea market. Here's my Universal Monsters Wolfman. Oh, what's that video game? Oh my god. Keep thinking Supernaturals, but it's not Supernaturals. But this is a werewolf from that game. Oh my god, that's killing me now. Oh, moving on. Here's the last of the Bone Brigade military figures. And then this is a Devilman Build-A-Figure. And I need the other parts. Really making me mad because I want to finish this figure. But it's a super cool figure. Alright everybody, that was my wind-ups and like other monster type figures. Very cool bin. A lot of awesome stuff in that one. I would love to hear your thoughts on it and what's your favorite series or set from this bin. Until next time, friends, thanks so much for watching. Peace.